Yeah. Makoto, big news. Big news. What's wrong? We have found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait. I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robot just showed up though. Robot Justice. It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hero and girl would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Hoe vonden jullie dit? Girl and human, I have the worst day. Long and molded me when I was sleeping. Was it the Illuminati? There's a big locker near the pool.
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool or room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little bit gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. He left us a few clips on his own. So did you find anything? I did, more than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Ufumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can assume he hid it on purpose, you see? In his pants, wait, you! Oh my god.
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. And they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
what? Hello. Hello. He's multiplied.
Wrong!
Nope, not multiplication. It's just the way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast that it only looks like I've multiplied. What? Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get to the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine.
Hey!
Ik had het al willen zien. Dat ziet er best ook goed uit. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the paint train. Elevator. I see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, sorry. Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... News lesson. Someone right here. No shit, Sherlock. What? Do you think? Do you really, Mr. March? But I'm so cute. Sort of.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trail. No, rush me. Of course I'm going to start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the extra pack class after this commercial break. Class trail already.
Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Fuck off, bitch!
Hero. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found it in that suit.
It's so obvious that I bent.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
That's...
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Yeah, bitch.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
What? And of course he passed it up to me.
Who was in the Robo Justice suit?
Especially if there's a question that the one...
Yes. Are you sure you are not mistaken? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Oh mijn god. Ik heb de laatste 2 cases opgelost. Oh mijn god, jij deed niks tot nu toe. Oh mijn god. Bitch, I will show you.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
I'm not an idiot. Fuck you. Yeah, bitch. Jesus, I really hate it that much.
Anyway.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Nee.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Fucking bitch.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Maakt meer sens voor mij. Laat mij. Fuck off. Failed. Fuck you.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
You.
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
The tail.
But what I...
Is this really the end?
Yes.
I name one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Ze heeft het onthouden.
I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
So what we make it wrong?
Just believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Oh. Wat de fuck is Kama aan het doen? Nou, dat gaat wel goed. Ja. Ja. Het gaat door. Oh.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
You pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
What the fuck? I prefer live.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Yes.
Well, do I?
Yes.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Daar ben je al heel lang.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Still won't give up, so then I'll do something to make her accept it.
Celest, you Ludenberg, god damn it!
Waarom is het zo?
Is you!
Ja, oké.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Nee.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. Is you!
Oké. Please. Be gewoon goed. Oké. Als het is.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking them, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celest. Okay. Oh well.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Oh my god.
And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, woo! I had it right all along. Bitch.
That really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh, so sad. Oh, sorry, ik ga van die game over. Ah, wat zo sad. Oh god. Oh, in a castle! Waarom zijn ze op een woonkomens? Oh god. The burning of the Fabulous Bridge. Oh my god. She's gonna be burnt alive. Oh my god. Oh. Wat? Wat?